so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. He's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion. He's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Welcome to Glass Joe versus Allmouth, and the reason I'm calling my opponent Allmouth is, well, just wait and see. But yeah, Glass Joe, he's got no chin. I based him on the character from Punch Out.
Scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds.
So here we go anyway.
Teddy, what should we look for early?
Glass Joe's got a good jab, he's got no chin.
Is it as simple as that?
He's got a pretty good straight.
For him it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end.
And I was fighting at 83. My opponent here was fighting at 84. And what he decides to do is, he basically gets very frustrated and he decides to call me every name under the sun. Starting, I think, with pussy and ending in the C word. But what amused me most about this fight is he just gets more and more and more frustrated as it goes on. So enjoy the fight. I don't really want to say it too much. I just want you to listen to this guy get more and more annoyed.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab.
I set up Glass Joe to frustrate opponents, and it obviously works. He's got a pretty good block, got good head movement.
Fucking little pussy.
Very nice defensive guard there.
He started, so that's the first name, Pussy. Let's see what else he can come up with.
Able to land with the right. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
We'll have a fight.
So he's called me a pussy and a puff.
Fucking little pussy.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Fucking little pussy. Fucking running away, you little cunt.
Now there's the C word thrown in there for good measure.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Flush right hand to the head.
Fucking pussy boy.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches.
I really don't get trash talk. I just do not get it.
Or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
You know, when I'm playing video games, I'm chilling out.
Pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing.
Wouldn't have a bit of fun, and you get guys on here take the game really seriously. Like this guy, he's getting more and more annoyed as the fight goes on, and the only person he's upsetting really is himself.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out.
It's okay, let's go.
Fuck off.
Able to dismiss it.
Oh dear. So his fighting isn't working, and now his talking isn't working. So he's just going to tie himself up in nuts by getting more and more angry. And I'm just sitting there boxing on the outside, just smiling to myself. I'm going to let him pull his hair out, let him get stressed out.
Because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
And talk on the side, he hasn't really got much to offer.
I was about having a fucking fight, you little fucking pup.
Well placed, great right hand.
And I don't really want to ruin the ending of this video, but he is all mouth, because as soon as I hit him, well, just wait and see what happens, eh?
A barrage of punches now. And a right hand lands flush.
Well, I mean, I don't know these trash talkers, what they're doing. Are they sitting with little scrunched up faces in the bedrooms, all bitter and twisted? Couple of cans of lager down, and they want to talk hard over the mic on Xbox, man. Like little miserable leprechauns. Pussy, pussy, you're a pussy.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Fucking what you doing, you little puff?
Oh dear, oh dear.
And round number 3 is underway.
Not boxing. Fucking running away.
It's a game, my friend. Just chill out, son. Have another can of lager, man.
That's it, come on.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Committing to the
it's not hard, is it?
No, it's not hard, my friend. In fact, it's pretty easy.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Oh, what an uppercut. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this
Come on, let your hands go, bitch.
So, what am I? I'm
right
a pussy, a puff, a bitch, and the C word.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good right hand. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Thing with me is when someone starts trash talking and tries to get me to throw so they can like counter me and knock me out, it fuels me when I hear them getting more and more angry and irritated. It fuels me to keep boxing. Just stay on the outside, flick that jab out, let him tie himself up in knots.
Way to block there. Good combination to the body.
Terrible, you are.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay?
Now I'm terrible and I'm a joke.
And now I'm a muppet. After 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round. But I think it's fair.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon he's sitting there with his little twisted leprechaun face, all bitter and all spiteful and nasty?
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh no, actually, I would say
I'm much more for the sort of the sportsman-like players, the ones that see a good fight and have a bit of fun, have a good fight and encourage each other. Don't be calling people the C word online just because you can't hit them. He's resorted to the left-right.
Pulls the trigger right away with the
left jab, right power straight.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
He's trying to box now. He's trying to frustrate me, but I'm afraid chess is one of my favourite games. Other than Fight Night Champion, chess is probably up there. Can't frustrate a chess player.
And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab.
No matter how many times you call him a pussy.
Oh,
he's caught me though. Caught me good and proper there.
He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Bit of head movement, bit of blocking.
Good solid shot.
Get him even more frustrated.
Fucking lost round now, aren't you, dickhead?
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Muppet.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now.
This is actually turning into a pretty decent fight.
I think there's something to him.
I'll tell you what I hate about trash talkers. To me, it's like a form of bullying. And I think the ultimate coward is the bully. Because bullies are afraid of getting hurt themselves, so they try and deflect any sort of attention or hurt off themselves and direct it at others, and so they get hurt. That to me is the ultimate cowardly act, is to bully someone else. And trash talking online to me is a form of bullying. He's not getting his own way. He can't just chill out and enjoy the game. He actually has to start being offensive and rude and trying to bully me out of the fight, trying to bully me out of just fighting my natural style. And that's one of the ugly aspects of Xbox Live, is you get a lot of trolls, online bullies, trash talk. And as I stated earlier, trash talk ain't really for me. The odd cheeky comment maybe, if it's been a tough fight. The odd cheeky comment at the end. We're not trash talking during the fight.
He was fighting on instinct.
When I'm playing Fight Night Champions, it's normally after a hard day's work. I just want to chill out, you know, have a little can of lager or whatever, just have some fun. And when I've got people calling me the C word and getting more and more irate as I'm playing them, a lot of the time I end up muting them. But to me, it's not fun.
Pussy boy.
He's still calling me pussy boy.
End of the round of what has been a very
close. But I've just had that little rant there about cowards, and
I see it almost dead even.
The proof of the pudding is if he can actually stand his ground when I do start throwing punches back. Because that's another thing about bullies. Bullies like to dish out punishment, but they don't like punishment being dished out on them. And I'll take my punishment like a man. Someone comes at me, dishes out a bit of punishment, I'll take it like a man, I'll try and dish it back. But I'll certainly never quit, ever. I won't quit in a video game, and I won't quit in life.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
But a lot of these people, they give it large, give it what for, pretend to be big men online, and as soon as you hit them back, as soon as you fight them back, maybe get a knockdown or whatever, they'll quit. And that's another thing that irritates me about Xbox Live, quitters. But we'll save that for another video. Why do you quit in a video game? It just don't get. I don't get it. It's a video game. It's a bit of fun. Two people matched against each other. Why quit just because you're losing? It don't make no sense to me. Especially in a game like Fight Night Champion, where you can actually turn it around with one hit. I've been 9 rounds down before, totally getting outboxed, thrashed by someone, and I've done one sidestep straight and won the fight. So I just would never quit. But I think it's called rage quitting, and I think, you know, as I said earlier, I imagine these trash talkers sitting in the room, little leprechaun, twisted faces. Pussy, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you up because you're a pussy. You can't fight. I've got a little leprechaun twisted face. He's off again. And as soon as you crack them on, as soon as you say, all right, you give it what for? You give it the mouth. You know, prove you're not all talk. I'm gonna crack you one back and say what happens. And you crack them, and they quit.
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
I mean, look at my boxer, based on Glassjaw. From the famous Nintendo game Punch-Out. Glassjaw never had a chin. He was the first opponent that you met, and he was so easy to beat. And I created Glassjaw.
You start fucking pussying about like you always fucking do.
He returns
yeah, I might be pushing about, dude, but I'm beating you, and I'm beating you with a guy with no chin.
Come on, fucking have it. Come on, dickhead.
Blocks that punch. Solid straight right hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Going for the big backstep power straight. He is a bit right hand happy, isn't he? Jab body, straight edge.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Jab straight, sidestep uppercut, backstep straight.
Right to the belt line.
Power straight. He ain't getting through Glassjaw's block. If he does, if he hits him, he'll probably knock him out because it's Glassjaw. He's got a glass chin. But he won't get past his block.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing.
Come on, Glassjaw.
And you have to give credit to the other
give
fighter.
This bloody, mouthy, bullying twat what for?
How about that left hand?
Love your left hook. Come on, Glassjaw.
Clean shot with the right. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Ten seconds to go in the seventh. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
That's defense. He's going to throw punch. You need to throw more punches. Stop. There you go. That's the best.
Fucking ginger pussy.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
He's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control.
So here we are, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. You got him up slightly, but this reminds me of like a classic distance.
Listen to him, he's still with you.
Can they get the distance? Can they have
chill out and enjoy the game, man.
That's when it's going to decide it.
Don't be getting yourself all upset and all uptight about it.
He's not going to hand ride him. He's going to go to that whip because he's not going to take a chance that the other horses.
Now he's realised he's losing the fight, and now he's sort of going all for nothing, which is a big mistake because that's what I'm waiting for.
He has his target.
All for nothing. He's going left, right, left, right, left, right, sidestep uppercut, left, right, sidestep uppercut, left, right. And all he's doing is burning his stamina. And I'm suddenly going to open up and I'm going to smash him to bits.
Come on, kid, focus.
There's the combo to the body.
And I'm going to do it. I'm going to smash him to bits without saying anything offensive to him. I'm just going to leave him with his own little twisted thoughts.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Let him dwell on it.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Good looking counter punch.
Lock! That's it. That's it.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
He went a bit sidestep uppercut happy then.
And
he went for the push straight and cuddled me instead.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right to the body.
Fucking little pussy. Fucking little cunt.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
Fucking
This is your fight,
like you.
okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Now listen, best defense.
Now that sigh says it all, because he's now not just tired of chasing me, he's now tired of trash talking. That sigh was a sigh of resignation. He's resigned himself to defeat in his mind. So now I've heard that sigh, it's time for me to open up and give him some. Because now he's thinking negatively in his head. He's thinking, I can't touch this guy. I've tried everything. I've tried slagging him off. I've tried calling him names. I've tried the left right. I've tried the back step straight. I've tried the side step uppercut. I just can't hit him. And that big sigh there, he went, I hate playing players like you. He's resigned himself to defeat in his head. Sidestep power straight.
Oh, and he's got something for
Left,
himself,
right,
and it's a left
straight
hand.
over the top, probably a power straight.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Oh, a big
I'm try and throw a power chicken wing
shot.
over the
He is
top,
not in
and it
good
landed.
He could be on
Crack,
the second.
bang,
there you go.
uppercut.
Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
Now, what was I saying about cowards? He gave it large all the way through the fight. The fight weren't over. He still had a chance of winning. As soon as I actually hit him, which is what he was asking for all during the fight, as soon as I actually did it, he quit. So you ought to be ashamed of yourself, whoever you are. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed another dose of Fight Night Champion, and I hope a lesson has been learnt there for all you bully boys out there, all you trash talkers and mouthy players. You know, sometimes it works against you. Sometimes it helps just to be a sportsman and just enjoy the game. Anyway, I don't want to preach. I'm going to send Southern Kier a little message because I think he deserves it. What shall we say to him? Oh yeah, I forgot. He was higher rated than me. He had an 84 overall, and Glassjaw's only an 83. So let's let him know that I knew that. You were 84, I was 83. This typing business, man. Oh, this typing business. I have improved mine. My typing has definitely improved since I started playing Xbox. But it's not really typing, is it, if you haven't got the old keyboard? All it is being very quick on your controller. Right, so I was 84. Sorry, you were 84, I was 83. You called me a pussy, but quit as soon as I hit you. Says it all, doesn't it, really? Anyway, I'm going to ask him if he's seen my cat litter tray, me being a pussy and that, because after that fight I need a right good shit. So there you go, Southern Kia, you little leprechaun bugger. And all you Fight Night Champion fans, peace out. Love yous all. Keep playing, keep punching, and see you next time. Alright, peace out. Bye for now.